Well, that was frustrating. Really frustrating. Goalless draw against Everton at Stamford Bridge. Well, it's against Everton. Everton are a very, very difficult side. In recent seasons, if you take out the 5-0 win a couple of years ago and then you take out the 2-0, Everton overall are a very difficult side. And, well, they definitely proved that today. I mean, where do you start? Where do you start with this game? So, I want to start by addressing a real elephant in the room here. Jorginho. Now, Jorginho was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And now there's a reason for this. It's because he got marked out of the game completely. Completely. Now, in previous matches where Jorginho's been able to have the ball freely, lots of space, pass it out wide, give the players options, keep the team ticking over like he's normally been doing in recent games, today was not the case. There was probably about 4 or 5 Everton midfielders literally on his case all game. He just did not have any chance at all to do anything. And, well, when you take out the centrepiece of what is otherwise sorry ball, everybody else doesn't function properly. And I think that's what that game was all about. Everton, I do believe they played 4-4-2. And anything that was said about just literally taking Jorginho out of the game completely, well, Everton did it to a T. And we just did not do anything. First half was awful. Just like the Bate Borisov game in midweek. Again, here, there was just nothing. Absolutely nothing. There was no cohesion. There was no mentality. There was no drive. Absolutely nothing. Everton played a really good game today. Everyone played a fantastic part. There was only one chance that we had in the first half, and that was a chance for Alonso from I do believe it was a set piece, and, well, Pickford saved it. And that was about it. We didn't get any chances at all in front of Everton's goal. Nothing. And I don't think Everton did either. I think there was a few times that Everton gave us a bit of a scare, but other than that, there was just nothing. Second half, it was a bit more vibrant second half. But I think the second half was just all about the fact that we just didn't take any chances. We had a few chances to put the ball away. Willian with that drive scuffed the post. Then you have Alonso with that massive strike hitting the post. And then Hazard throw on goal. And he puts it wide. Where the hell was the chance taking today? Everybody just failed to take their chances. And the other person was Alvaro Morata. Morata, after seeing this game today, he really needs to go away and learn the offside trap. Yeah, he's been fantastic up until this point. Really, really needs to learn the offside trap. He did put the ball in the net, but he was offside. The few times that he completely was, clearly he was offside. Go away and learn the offside trap, Morata. That's pretty much what that was about. As for Everton just were resilient all game. Ruthless. They came today, they played a real good part in stopping us from doing anything. As I said earlier, just suffocating Jorginho. Don't let him do anything. And then nobody else can do anything. Unless you have that engine room to provide you with passes out wide or in the middle, Chelsea can't function as an attack unit. And then, well, if Jorginho can't do anything, then, how is anybody else going to do their job, basically? I honestly think that Barkley should have come on a little bit earlier in the game. He came on the 80th minute? He should have come on at least maybe the 70th minute. At least give him an extra 10 minutes to actually change the game. Instead, we had Kovacic and, well, actually, Jorginho and Kante were both on 2 yellow cards, so they couldn't really do very much. They had to be very careful not to get themselves sent off. There was an instance where, well, Jorginho came off and then Fabregas came on. And actually, having said that, Fabregas was a little bit more creative than Jorginho when he came on. It all comes back down to the fact that Morata just needs to learn the offside trap. Yes, Fabregas was a little more creative. There were some balls going into the penalty box, but, learn where your man is. If you're going for the ball, if you're going for a header, if you're going to collect the ball from the wingers, you need to know where the defender is to prevent yourself from getting caught offside. That's what Morata didn't do today. Other than that, it was just a bunch of people falling over, There was one instance where Rudiger got headbutted by Bernard, and Bernard should have got sent off for that, by the way. But Rudiger just went down like a sack of spuds, holding his face. Like it was all about just people just falling over, and I think Sigurdsson as well came off for a foul, and there was a few times that Hazard got hacked down as well. Lots of fouls today, lots of bookings in the first half especially. But there were a few other times where we could have gotten a penalty as well. Like Morata went down on one occasion, and well, where was the referee on that? Why is he not giving a penalty for that? Frustrating game. Really, really, really annoyed. Yes, Everton played well. They did. They came and they were very resilient. They could have had a few. They had a few chances for themselves, but they did one job today, and they did it perfectly. And that was to mark Jorginho out of the game. And if you do that, then I guess you've stopped Sarri ball technically. But this is what we need to do. We need to stop teams from doing that. Other clubs are going to review that game between Chelsea and Everton. They're going to understand, oh, right, this is how you mark Jorginho out of the game. This is how you stop Sarri ball. I do believe I said this in a video before this. What was it? The Liverpool game, I think, where I said everybody's going to review that situation where this is how you stop Sarri ball. This is how you stop people like Jorginho as functioning as a unit, functioning as an engine room to provide passes. And, well, Everton, of all teams, actually just proved to everyone that, yeah, you can actually learn that, and you can actually stop people from doing their job properly. Now, our next game is against Tottenham at Wembley. Now, I'm a little bit worried about this because, well, first of all, it's away from home, and second is that you just don't know with Tottenham. Tottenham could just come out and play a fantastic game. I mean, I know that Spurs have been playing relatively poorly. I mean, you know, they lost against Man City quite recently, and they've not been doing too well in the Champions League. I mean, they've lost against Inter Milan and Barcelona already. They only just managed to beat PSV at Wembley. I mean, they were 1-0 down for a majority of that. But I don't know, if they come out all guns blazing Spurs and they actually give us a game, I don't know. Might be a difficult game. The only good thing to come out of today, and I'm sure every Chelsea fan will agree with me on this, is that we're still unbeaten. Guys, yeah, it's 0-0. Yeah, we're not top of the table. We're the only unbeaten team, not just in England, but in Europe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I honestly thought that it was a very frustrating game today. Morata needs to go away and learn the offside trap. Everton, very resilient. Stopped us from doing anything in the middle. And once you do that, Chelsea can't function as a unit. And that's pretty much what that game was all about. Everton played a fantastic game today. And, well, they deserve a point. There you go, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If I've repeated myself once or twice, I apologise. I mean, this is how I work. If you're not into that kind of thing, then I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Next game is against Tottenham. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, there's an international break after this now. So, 2 weeks later, Tottenham. So, we'll see how that goes. Correct me if I'm wrong. It could be Spurs next week. I haven't even checked it. I mean, my PC's not on, so I can't check it on the fly. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Let's hope that we can go back to winning ways. Well, I mean, yeah, we're still unbeaten. But the only good thing that will come of this, hopefully, is maybe Jose Mourinho can do us a favour. You know, do your old club a favour, Jose. Do this whole thing again at the City of Manchester Stadium. Go and wait, it's not the City of Manchester Stadium, is it? Etihad, sorry. I beg your pardon, it's the Etihad. But yeah, Man United, do us a favour and beat Man City, please. That'll be nice. Let's hope that Jose Mourinho can do all of this again. What was he doing at Juventus? Was it all that stuff? Yeah, because Man United beat Juventus in Italy, didn't they? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Hey, door, and peace.